Chapter 15. The Secret. A younger Henry Box appeared in Jeremy's mind, as if he were standing right in front of him. He saw him, plain as day, swinging a hammer as blood cast off with each blow. "Is she dead yet?" Ellen asked with her nagging tone. Henry pushed the little body into the pit. "She is now." He shut the wooden doors over the pit, leaving the girl to rot in the oppressive heat. Within an hour, black flies would work their way through the cracks and cover the girl. Ellen walked from the barn back into the house. The heat of the day was dry and hateful as dust kicked up in Henry's blood-spattered face. He followed his wife out of blind obedience. He loved her, but on her terms, her mentally disfigured terms. The moon peaked its glorious yellow hue, creating a brilliant background through the weathered scarecrow. The moonlight set off the scarecrow's face, lending life to its eyes. Ellen awoke, shaking with fear and night sweats. She regarded Henry, fast asleep, with love for a change. Her head pounded as she got out of bed, stepping onto the cold wooden floors. Her fever caused the cool floors to shoot chills up her legs, aching her knees. She walked to the bathroom, sipped some water, and peered out the window at the barn. The moon lit the area well, but the brilliance of the moon was overshadowed by a light blue beam streaming from the sky into Ellen's old barn. She smiled, knowing they were back. They always came within the blue light. Henry awoke to the smell of coffee and eggs cooking. He stretched as he got out of bed, yawning. He hoped Ellen would be in a better mood today. His hands were still blood-stained, but it wasn't Sunday, the day he took his weekly bath. "I hear you up there. Come on down and get your breakfast." Henry knew that when his wife made breakfast, she was either in a good mood or wanted something. Most of the time it was both. "I'm coming." He pulled on his overalls and a clean T-shirt. Henry strapped his suspenders as he descended the old stairs. "What are you up to, woman? Stop it. Can't I make my husband breakfast?" "No, you can't. You never do unless you want something." Ellen's brow raised as she pursed her lips and slid a full breakfast plate in front of him. They came again. Last night. Henry pushed eggs into his mouth and chewed as he digested what Ellen had just said. "Go check, please." He continued to eat. "After my breakfast, I'll go check." She smirked. Henry pushed aside the barn door and walked inside. In the center of the barn, under the middle rafters, Henry took a knee and pushed the dirt from the small wooden doors hidden in the ground. They appeared to be the size of an average man, both tall and wide. He slid an old skeleton key into the lock and turned. The lock split open, and he removed it. The doors creaked outward from the center, revealing a pit, the same pit he had pushed a little girl's body into the day before. The morning light illuminated the pit floor, and the skeletal remains littering the dirty floor. Within a day, the girl had been reduced to bones. "I guess they did come last night," he said to himself.